The devil is a liar. He's going to put those thoughts in your head telling you that you're not enough, telling you that you won't succeed, telling you that everything is going to fail because he's a liar. And Jesus is the life and the truth and the way. And everything that you do with Christ first will always prosper. It doesn't matter if it takes a week. It doesn't matter if it takes a month. It doesn't matter if it takes a year. Everything you do, when you put God at the front, when you put him first, he will prosper it more than you ever thought it could prosper. The problem is that we allow ourselves to get psyched out. We suffer more in our brains than we do in reality. You suffer more in your thoughts than you do in reality. A lot of the bad things that you thought were going to happen didn't come to pass. That was just your thoughts trying to trick you out of the blessing that God had prepared for you. Understand that when you start to feel overwhelmed, you need to start reciting Bible scriptures to yourself, because that's the only way to fight these intrusive thoughts. Whenever you have a negative thought, you have to counter that negative thought with 2, 3, 10 times the amount of positive thoughts. If something is telling you in your mind, oh my gosh, I'm going to fail. Oh my gosh, I'm scared for this. I got to talk in front of people. I'm going to fail. What if I say something stupid? What if I stutter? What if it goes better than you ever expected it to go? What if this is the moment that your life changes forever and this elevates you to the positions that you prayed to be at? A lot of the times, God is going to call you to do things that are uncomfortable for you. And you can psych yourself out of a blessing by listening to your own negative thoughts. We have so many thoughts in a day, all the time, 24/7. Our mind is always on go until we go to sleep. So it's important that you're reinforcing your thoughts with positivity. I know that sounds cliche, but we are driven by emotion oftentimes. And we need to understand that a lot of times, especially when you're getting closer to that goal, when you're getting closer to that blessing, that's when it becomes a lot more difficult. And you need to learn to lean on God instead of leaning on yourself. Because understand that through God, you can do anything. We as humans are limited. We can't do it all by ourselves. God is the one that brings those people in your life to bring that opportunity. God is the one who gives you that promotion. God is the one who lets you touch that person's heart so that they can go network with the person that is in charge of your dream lane and your dream business or your dream career. God is networking behind your back and you don't even know it. God is making plans for you to be the most successful in your bloodline, but you don't even know it because you're so focused on psyching yourself out negatively. If you're still leaning on those negative habits, you're still leaning on that anxious thoughts, you need to learn to trust God.